We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit and the Singapore Grand Prix is just about to start. The name Singapore means City of Lions, and this weekend Formula One will be roaring into action. The bumpy street surfaces here make this a challenging circuit for the drivers, and the humidity causes them to lose as much as 3 kilos over the course of a race. But it's also tough on the cars, with 23 corners to tackle each and every lap. Good low-speed downforce will make all the difference here. It's been a virtuoso season for Red Bull, and they're about to find out if that's enough to grasp the trophy.
They're facing off against the formidable Ferrari, who won't go down without a fight.
So, without further ado, let's get started. The grid is packed and there's electricity in the air. But there's no surprises in that. It's race day!
Haas proved quite resourceful during qualifying. That puts them in a very good position to make the most of this race start. AlphaTauri's qualifying results were in line with the targets set out for the team. They certainly have the potential to achieve a good result here today. A sunny day here with only a few clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
So whose engine will roar loudest today at the Marina Bay Street Circuit? Unpredictable times ahead here at the Singapore Grand Prix. With the skies mostly clear, tonight's race shouldn't hold any unpleasant surprises. There we see Kevin Magnussen. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? And it's Schumacher as the second driver today. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. And we're just moments away now. And this is it! The Singapore Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go!
And just like that, we're underway at Singapore, and there's going to be some shuffling right off the bat as it's basically a drag race to that first corner. And it looks like Schumacher gets 2 spots. He was 15th starting, I think. Magnussen was 9th. So good for Schumacher to get in there and get up on it. We go strategies. Schumacher has... Yeah, Schumacher's going to go...
Take a drop left.
Soft. Hey, nice. He goes up to 8. Soft, medium, and Magnussen is going to go medium, soft.
Haas with an overtake.
Let's watch that overtake.
Let's have a look. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible manoeuvring.
Nicely done, Kev.
I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
I think it's safe to say that. All right. So yeah, taking a look at him again here. Car 1. Schumacher did a fast lap there. He's got, it does not show who's behind him. Let's see, where is he at on the track on this back stretch? 145 miles an hour. Let's see how fast he gets going on this next stretch. He's gonna go through a few loops here. Look at a sharp hairpin. And now we'll see what he gets to up on this stretch. He's in traffic though, so that might be a bit much. 140 or something like that. His car, everything's good right now. Tires are warm. They're not hot. Brakes are good. 52, 52, 54 for the gearbox, the engine, all that stuff like that. We put a new gearbox in before, actually during practice, so he was not 100% confident with his car. In fact, I don't know if I can see where that is. But again, he's going to come in on lap 17. I don't remember what his confidence was. If we look at him again, he's our second driver. We can see what it looks like from just over behind his head here. It looks like going in that back turn, and then I think this is the fastest part of the track, I believe. Maybe it's not. Maybe the other time around, so we'll see him go there. Anybody behind him? Yeah, looks like he's got Tsunoda behind him. Coming up here, this is a fast spot. Let's see what he goes on the telemetry. 173, it looked like 173 miles an hour. At his top. Here's the fin right inside the wall there. It's 32 degrees Celsius at 8 o'clock p.m. Let's see what that is. I'm gonna do temperature conversion. My phone. Temperature conversion. 32.7. We want to go Celsius, Fahrenheit. 90.86 degrees. It's 8 o'clock at night, and it's 91 degrees and humid. That's crazy. Could you imagine racing that? Like racing in water. It's bananas, and it's 40 degrees at the track. That's just insane. It's like 100 degrees down the track. Tires are getting warm. Yeah, everything's getting warm. You guys are gonna be sweating like crazy. I don't know why they do this. DRS is enabled.
DRS enabled.
Alright, so let's switch over to Magnussen, who's actually out in front here. He's 8th. He's got Leclerc with him. That's good. Gasly behind him. Wants to keep Gasly back there. Again, AlphaTauri is our nearest competitor. We're slightly behind him in the standings, so we have to pass him if we want to get back to P6 constructors. Telemetry, he's on the fastest point here, I think. 171 miles an hour. I'm not sure if that's the fastest point, but it's close. His car, his powertrain, looks like his wheels are good. His brakes are a little warm. No, they're not warm. His engine's 46%. His ERS is 72. His gearbox down at 39. So he could technically have a problem in this race. If he doesn't, we're going to have to switch those out, and we're going to have to take a penalty in the next race because we're going to have to get new parts. I didn't recognize the engine cooling benefit, and that's why we're where we're at. Again, he's going to come in about lap 45, switch to the softs, but he doesn't have brand new softs. He might actually come in a little sooner. Feel he's good there and all that stuff, so yeah, we're going to keep an eye. We'll watch for Kevin. Schumacher tried to overtake, didn't quite get it. With Kevin in 8th, he's falling behind Leclerc ahead of him, so now he's more worried about the guy behind him, and unfortunately what that means when he comes to the fast parts, he's not going to enable his DRS because he's not overtaking anybody, but the guys behind him will. That's going to be tough. We're going to want to watch that on this home stretch especially. See what happens now. Look at his DRS. He's not going to enable it, but he is. So Tsunoda's going to come flying up on him. Or maybe he didn't. I'm not sure. I'll use it at the next part. Let's see here. This is I think we got brand new chassis. I didn't even tell you. We developed new chassis, got them fit and put on, so that's going to give us better performance. We should outperform these guys now. He's got his DRS enabled. We don't, and we're still outpacing him. This is very promising. He's trying to make a move there, but now he's got Alonso. Think Alonso? Ocon fighting with him. Maybe they'll just be worried about each other. That's tough. There's a lot going on behind us, though. That's gonna factor in on this race. So I think in a matter of time, someone's gonna get around us, but I think Kev will be able to get it back. Is he over the shoulder? We want no crashes today. Nobody hit these walls. Look at that burn. All right, now here we're going across the bridge, I think. Hopefully nobody passing us. Here's down at the front wing. We got a new rear wing, I think. A new rear wing and a new chassis. So these should really help us with the cornering. It should help us with the top speeds. And I think the chassis, that's right, this chassis is supposed to be better for engine cooling. And we're working on side pods for the next race. And those side pods are really going to help with engine cooling, which is going to help us because we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have to buy new engines, which means we're going to get a penalty in the next race and the grid, and I'm not sure if that applies for more than one race. But we're going to want to keep those engines running until the end of the season. We're going to need those to perform for like 5 races. So that engine cooling is going to be pretty crucial, getting us through the rest of the season with 5. We'll have gone through 5 engines. And again, it wasn't until late season here that I recognized the importance of the engine cooling in the longevity of these engines. Because you get 3 engines for the season. You could buy as many as you need, but you take a penalty in the grid after you bought the 4th, 5th, stuff like that. So I think we lose 3. Whatever they get in the time trials, they bump us back 3 positions, I think, for getting that new hardware. So that's substantial, especially that first race. That's gonna result in loss of position. Now we're nowhere near Leclerc here. This group up ahead of us is going to continue to go out ahead of us. So basically Magnussen's defensive driving until one of these guys passes him, at which point then he switches to offense and tries to get it back. But there's going to be leapfrogging going on, and we're on mediums, they're on soft. So let's go to the interval, the leader, up the leader. Yeah, Magnussen there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 guys were starting on these mediums. So these guys are all going to come in before us. We want to let them come in before us. We want to run on these mediums as long as we can. Because we're going to switch to softs that aren't even quite 100%. And we can get up to, well, I don't know if we get the first place. But let's say we get ahead of these guys. Let's say we get to 4th. By the time that happens, we're in 4th place. And if we can get a lap in ahead of them, then we could come in for our pit and still remain, maybe get 6th or 7th. That would be great. Awesome. So yeah, I like Singapore. Again, they do this race at night because here, even at 8 o'clock, I said it's over 90 degrees. Walking around at night in the heat. Singapore. There's a lot of history here. Like, yeah, when you're in town, you can check the museum for a World War II museum. Singapore was a big Dutch port during World War II, I think. And then, obviously, the East Indies Trading Company of the 16th and 17th centuries, 18th century, big traders out here. Fun if you like history. We're on lap 6 of 61. We're 1/10 of the way through. Broadcast is 11 minutes in. For 100 minutes, just shy of an hour and a half. Got a little bit of stutter going on, but that's fine. I got the day off today, Columbus Day, so off on a Monday. We actually gave in during the day, knock out this hour plus race, and then I gotta get back to making dinner and stuff like that. But so I'm able to squeeze this one in because Pete and I did some truck driving, and maybe tonight, I don't know if he wants to do some farming. If he doesn't, I got some other titles I'm working on. Got a couple extra things coming to the channel here. One of them is like the Titanic experience. And I think I'm going to use a replicant to create some virtual presenters. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get around with their gas. But we'll have some documentary type stuff in that regard.
It's not over for us.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of this now. We just don't want Ocon to get around us if possible.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Yeah, we saw that, so we don't need to watch it again. Schumacher's got Alonso to contend with. But maybe a while before we can actually get around him. Let's check in on Schumacher. Okay, so he's behind Joe. He's got... There's Joe. And if Magnussen gets back around Gasly, we'll let that know. Yeah, we want to be ahead of Tsunoda and Gasly. So it's important that Magnussen really get in ahead of Gasly and stay there if he can. He's got Alonso behind him. I love Alonso. Probably my favorite racer in this circuit. Old school like me. Younger than me, actually, in real life, I think. But, alright, so Schumacher's doing well. He's pushing on. Let's see if he goes to DRS around this corner here. Around the home stretch. Got the DSS on, but he's not catching. He's not catching. So let's go back to Magnussen then and see how he's doing dealing with these guys. There's Gasly out in front. Fortunately, it looks like he's losing Gasly a bit now. He's got his DRS on. Is he gaining on him at all? He should be. I think these guys are going to do a lot of leapfrog. I think he'll get Gasly at some point. Get him back, and they might swap positions several times during this race. But we'll see. He's going to enable his DRS on straights off, and track rep is high now. Track rubber normal. It's dry out. Only a 5% chance of rain in 3 minutes. We're good. We should be set there. Yeah, there he's got Ocon right behind him though. Alpine. And yeah, no, he needs to be moving closer on Gasly here. I don't know. Gasly was doing okay to start the season. All of a sudden, he's doing great. And I don't know if AlphaTauri just made some advancements in their car, which is why they're all of a sudden so much better. We'll have to see. They're gonna come up on the home stretch pretty soon after a few zags around here, but it looks like Gasly's getting further away. That's not good. Which means we wouldn't be able to overtake him until pit stop. And then we need to get ahead of him quite a bit at the pit stop because we're going to have to pit then after he comes back out. So that's I don't like that gap. I'm not pleased with how he's letting him outpace him here. But I'm concerned about him coming off a turn too fast and spinning out or something like that. Now maybe Gasly's being pushed and he makes a mistake and put us in a position, but I don't see Gasly making a lot of mistakes in these races. I see stuff happening to Joe, Bottas, Norris. Oh, and there goes Ocon. Just great. So not only is he not keeping ahead of him, he's letting more go
Alpine
past
just advanced.
Now he's got Norris breathing down his neck. Boy, Magnussen, I may start my other driver in this next race. Whoever does worse in my drivers, I'm going to let the new kid take a crack at it, I think. And I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to work him back up into the rotation. I tried it this time, and it didn't really work, but I didn't try all that hard. So I will, if we don't gain in the points here in this race, I'm going to put him in and swap somebody out, whoever does worse. But I think Magnussen had high confidence in the car's, setup. Schumacher not so much. But yeah, this is not good. These guys got around us and they're getting further out in front. And look at Gasly. It sucks. At lap 10, 61. Darn it. I guess we'll take a moment to check out some of these other things here. Yeah, if we go to the session, that's where everybody's at now. Fastest laps Leclerc, the drivers. Stoppins up in front. Where are our guys? Wait, where's... Okay, Haas. So Kevin Magnussen's 11th. He's in the bottom half. We don't have a driver in the top half. And then Schumacher's 15th. That's not good. Constructors, board wants us to be 6th. If it ended now, they'd gain 4 points. Yeah, we must have just got past. Driver locked up, Magnussen. Driver crashed. You're
Let's
kidding me.
see what
You're
happened
done.
there.
You're done.
Now just focus on the Haas. There's the crash. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
All right, so Kevin Magnussen's out in the next race.
And DRS is now disabled.
You're
DRS
done.
disabled.
I've had it. Retired. Yeah, so here we are just above McLaren. We need to get...
We can take a look now. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. Going wide like that could cost them valuable time.
I mean, first make sure he's okay. But yeah, we gotta get up to 6th. We're in 7th, so we need to gain on these guys, so we're not gonna do it now. Because of Kevin Magnussen's crash. Unbelievable. Again, this guy. And he's the guy who's gonna do all the guarantees. Unbelievable. So he's done. Sit, watch the rest of the race. Just freaking. Oh. So infuriating. Schumacher's 12th. I guess there's less positions because he's out. So we got to get... He's got to not only stay ahead of Tsunoda, he's got to get up and pass 1, 2, 3, 4. He could pass Joe. He could pass Norris. He could pass Ocon. I don't think he's going to get gas. And he's got medium tires. No, he's got soft tires. That's right. Okay, he's going to go in like... Well, his tires aren't as worn down as everybody else's, so he could stay out a little longer. Unbelievable. Magnussen done after 10 laps. Right now here we're catching up to Pacquiao's safety car out. Yeah, so I'll replace his ass in this next race. He could sit out. Crash in Singapore, you won't race the next one. I'm so sick of that crap. How many crashes these guys have had? Other teams will occasionally have a crash, but it's like a minor one. They'll get back in the pit, they'll fix their car. My drivers are out for the race. They smashed straight on into a wall. And he was confident in the setup. Just freaking infuriating. I can't wait to go to a different team next season. Unbelievable how disappointing Haas is. It's like, oh, well, I'm in control. Yeah, but am I? And my drivers can't stay off the wall. I know the other thing is, well, they can get new drivers, but I'm going to a different team next season anyway, you know, for 23. But yeah, I need drivers that stay on the track. That'll be my biggest thing. Can you drive an F1 car? Yeah, okay. Can you drive an entire race without smashing into a wall? Yeah, okay, you're my guy. I'm coming from Haas. So they just gunned it into a unmovable surface. Freaking A. Well, last time Magnussen took himself out of a race like this, and he has before. This is not his first time. The last time he did this, Mick Schumacher did really well. So maybe he'll step up now and really get in this thing. Track rubber's normal now. Track grip is high. Oh, we only have one car to focus on now. No pits. Last lap interval leader. Okay, we're 7.3 seconds off the leader, although that's only because the leader's not that far ahead of us. Right up here. Now the pace car could come in here. So I'm thinking by the time we get around to here, we'll get on out, because I didn't figure out where Kevin smashed his car. But now we'll need to manufacture another chassis because we destroyed that one. We don't have extra chassis, but we don't need them really because a crash that ruins a chassis is done with the race. Crash anyway. You can't replace a chassis during a race. You can replace the front fin. You should always have more.
The safety car is in this lap. Copy.
Front wings. Then each race. So you should have 4 front wings at a race. So each driver could break it and put a new one on. I don't know about rear wings. You should probably have you should have 1 extra rear wing for each car part or type. Who's behind him? Okay, he's got Alonso behind him and Joe in front. Okay, so the safety car's not coming back in. They must really had a lot of parts, a lot of mess.
Okay, the safety car is going in. Verstappen has the pack. Copy.
Okay, here we go. Safety car's in, and it's a free-for-all. Alfa Romeo right ahead of us. I do like their tail, like the parking lot. Yeah, but those guys distance themselves right away, There they go. They got better cars, better drivers. We got a new chassis, a new rear wing, so we should be taking the turns better. Better cooling. Catch them on those turns, but we're gonna lose them on the straights. Here we are, right on them. There you go. Back stretch. Place. I wonder if we get to 10 without a pit. He's driving fairly aggressively. Well, you never know. I think he's closer to Joe than he is to Alonso. So he's tending toward offensive driving. So Reagan and Magnus will go back to the hotel. Cool down. So Schumacher and Daniel are still at work. They actually do their job. Ooh. They're still at the fastest time. Oh man, 14 laps to 61. And 15 is roughly a quarter of the way. 15 and a third. 3 times that amount ahead of us. I don't know what we're talking about all the time. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying, we're going to have some documentary type stuff on the channel. I did a little bit of something with the Historical Journey series that I started and never finished. We had the Battle of the Atlantic. I think it's going to be a similar type of format, AI host. And whatever the topic is, like for the Titanic, we're doing the Apollo 13 missions. We're also going to do more history stuff and some space exploration stuff. So several documentary type stuff on the channel. I think I'm going to try
Okay, you have DRS?
Using Replicant or AI. Oh, we got a couple guys going in the pit stop there. Looking for a couple guys. You know, to be the caster, the narrator. So that's good. The only problem is it's got like a really big old watermark on there, but that doesn't bother me all that much. You have to pay $60 for a year to do it without, and if I did well enough on them, and they were popular enough, I'd go ahead and pay that and get a year's subscription and do a bunch of those and really try and, you know, get some better production. But I don't know how well they'll see. They're going to be. I wouldn't want to spend $60 for, you know, 50 people viewing it like my other stuff. So I'm going to just do a wait and see. We'll see what the production value is like, how much time I get to spend, and I don't spend. All right, so a lot of the soft tire guys are going in already, and they're going with hard tires now. So they went a soft hard strategy. Schumacher now is in the top 10. He's in the points. He tried to pass there, didn't get it. He's still got all the soft guys ahead of him. He's at 76%. So Ocon and Norris are about where he's at, but these other guys, okay, Sainz is in the pit. He's going in the pit. We should get around these guys. We'll get around Sainz. And he should be able to wait and get ahead of some of these other guys as well. Joe is right ahead of him. He's at 81%. So Joe's going to stay out. Joe may end up being at first. I don't think we're going to get around for stopping. But I'm going to go long on the window. We don't need to come in at 76%. I'm going to go long in this window. Because I want to get up the grid before we come in now. This is our chance. Maybe he gets around Joe here. That'd be great. Ocon is at the head of this group. We can get around him. Gasly's going to come in before us. I think, yeah, we're getting close to that point where we're going to make that decision. He's moving on him. Maybe on the home stretch you try to get around him. He's right on him. He's gonna try at some point. He's on him like glue. Giving it a good go. Right here. The right around here. Left. A bunch of guys just went in the pit. These are the guys we're gonna end up getting around. So Verstappen's in the pit. And he's starting to move now. We are gonna get up ahead of him. Okay, good. So Leclerc, no, we're gonna ignore it. We need to get some more distance. Back up is high. So Leclerc is still in first. He's way up there. Joe's in second. We're in third place. We would have a podium finish. Could you imagine? And nobody right on us yet. Although Tsunoda's back there. But we're a good ways ahead of him right now, at least. Tried to get him there. Love to see him get around him. Schumacher get around. Maybe we get around after this. Get this corner or get on the gas here. Never know. I'm gonna wait. Alright, now get some distance between you and the guys behind. But they come, those guys are good though. Distance yet. Better to crash.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Let's
take a look at the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. A definite
spot.
collision there. That's very unfortunate. And that was a bitter blow for the
I
team.
don't know what to do about
And
that
it may
now.
have really hurt their overall chances.
The yellow flag, but we don't have a what's it called? Player's going in the pit. I want to get around him. All right, the yellow flag's off. We're gonna get first and second here. All right, so now Joe is leading the race, and we're in second place. Right now, Schumacher's in second place. Let him have that for a little bit, right? Catch Joe, get around him. All right, here we are. We're doing okay. Tsunoda came in? Or not yet? Tsunoda didn't come in yet. See, I'm wondering, those guys who are really fast behind us are going to close on us. So I wonder if it makes more sense to go in now, come out, than it does to wait for them to pass us. You know? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll tell him to pit on this lap. Yeah. All right, so intermediate. Race 3 minutes 0%. Why would they go intermediates? Up to mediums. I click on this again. Hit options. And we go medium. Hit this lap. All right, we don't need anything else changed, right?
Box now, box now. Copy, box.
Just coming in for the box right now. We're going to lose some spots
Copy,
here.
pedestrian. Understood, understood.
Oh,
And
that
white
is
line,
slow.
white
That
line.
is slow. Holy crap, we're going to get all the way down to the back. Oh, man, that stinks. I'm sorry, kid. Oh, look at all these guys going to pass us. Almost everyone, because we're all the way at the end. We got to go slow all the way. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's awful. Awful. Look at this. Holy cats. Everyone's going to get around us. Literally everyone. Almost. Ricardo and Vettel. From 2nd to 17th. Does it make sense to lose 15 spaces on a like that? Does it make sense to lose 15 spaces? I don't know if that makes sense or not. Try kept him out longer. I just felt like the fast guys were going to be closing on us anyway. Ugh. Sick. Now, as far as pits goes, everybody's had their pit, right? Oh, okay, Joe hasn't had a pit yet. Joe, these two are going to have a pit. So we're going to get, and he's right there. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be in 12th. We may be able to get 2 more passes to get to 10. I think that's going to, we're gonna have to go, we're going to have to hope to get to 12 through pits. And we're going to have to hope to pass a couple guys to get into the point. That's our best bet. Guckles McGuckles, man, we got to get these guys. He's got Ricardo and Vettel behind him, but he's got to close. He's got to close on Alonso. Can't be letting him get out ahead of him like that. I don't know what this is about. Frustrating. Frustrating, people. Alright, I got a few items I'm doing here in this one that I gotta accomplish during the day. Let's see, I got a new desk I gotta buy. Looking at modems. Okay. I don't know if I need this stuff. I'll have to take a look at that later. This is recycling. Oops, I'm right there. Now he's kind of sat there alone. Don't. Did not work as I had hoped. But hope it. Hopefully you see what's on. I was pulling something with a different mouse on it. Back down there. My VR charging. I gotta go through some mail here. Let's see. Hell. I got a pen in here even. Oops, dropping things. Or collapse. Okay, what do we got? Come on, kid. Fire's getting warm. I'm only ahead of 2 guys. For all that, one of these guys gonna come in for the pits. Track over high, track over high. Of course, these guys are doing great. 27 seconds off the leader. I guess Vettel's way in back there. Did he get in a crash or something? Who else did the pits? Alonso's got his pit in, yeah, so we're not gonna really catch him. Huh. Both of our competitors are ahead of us. Oh man. Come back to the pits again. Shoot, 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 shoot. Here, pardon me. Okay, I know what these are. Discover card. I'll do some sheets. Sponsor requested. Side. Call on. Way out of your lap 22:61. We'll get to 30. We're halfway there. Well, this is August. What are these receipts? I'm looking at receipts. I've got the receipts people here from 9/12. 9/12. September. There's a big group right ahead of us here. We caught up to a group. We can make some headway with these guys if we could start pressing in on them. Maybe the guys in the back here are slowing down because the guys in the front, and he could jump ahead of somebody. Schumacher's passed. He can pass before. He knows how to do it. I wouldn't put it past him. Which now I got Ricardo behind too, though, so you be careful with that. Survey here. Recycling. It's always nice to throw stuff in recycling. Don't have to do anything with it. Go to registration here. Place for voting. Just down the street. That's nice. Okay. Right. This I need to take a look at later. There. How we doing? Now we got Ricardo right behind us. That's not good. I don't think. Well, it doesn't look like Vettel's making much progress, but Ricardo's pulling up on him. So now's when you want to get around Alonso. Make that move, kid. Go ahead and make that move. Look at them. We're making chili tonight. Pretty good, right? What is this? Furnace. Right, that'll cycle. Always nice. Sirius XM, $4 per month for a year. Not a bad deal, but I'm not in the market. Put that there. Going through my mail. I love it. All right, people. If you're watching the race, I'll be quiet just if you watch the race. Other than, although I do have my golf card here. I played golf with my dad last. That's good. Well, so I shot. Not good, people. 18 holes. I got 108. I should be golfing around 90. I don't golf often, but I played in high school, and I was getting, if I played bogey golf, so if I played bogey golf, get 18 over, right? So say like, 72 par, 90. I should be hitting 90. I got 108. That was 20. This is earlier this year. 28 worse than I finished. It was awful. This is the last time I went out. I played much better. I was under 100, closer to 90. But that was a bit of a wake-up call right there. The magazines, I'm gonna put those aside, read through them later. This is It's 9:30. It is October. Milk, vanilla ice cream, watermelon, sour cream, avocados, spring break. What is this? Orange Mexican beans, eggs. Hopefully I got that whenever I needed to. I don't know last time I was down here. Got to keep up with your receipts and finances and stuff like that. I've done with receipt here for June. Got a little program from the Cathedral Basilica of St. Louis. I recommend it. Just stop by there. Beautiful. Keeper. To keep. Separate some things here. Yeah, it's still 17th place, huh? Track rubber high, track rubber very high. 2 minutes, 30% chance of clouds. But not anything worse. So I'm not concerned. I'm separating the magazines from other stuff. This stuff is all red. Active pollen. This. Volunteer fair. Tuesday, September 17th. We have lap 26 of 61. Nobody else coming in for the pit yet. Nobody coming in for their pit yet. They gotta be getting close, right? They started the mediums. So Joe's gotta come in for pit. Tsunoda, Alden, Stroll, Latifi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll bring us up to 12, like I said. When those guys go in. Joe's pretty far ahead, though. Amazing that he's at this point in the race. We might not get around Joe. We might not get around Tsunoda. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to catch those guys being all this way back. I think we got kind of a log jam here in front of us. So I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. 612. Here we go. Where did the 6s? Oh, those are 9. Nice. Items. Please go back over here. This is here. Take care of it. Alright. I just went through my nail stuff, so thanks for sitting with me for that. Back to the race. Always got a lot of stuff going on at the house here, people. A family, man. Got a lot going. Put this back here. Put up my work area here. Put on a little bit of chapstick ball now. Northern Illinois. Things are getting dry. Over here by my Yankee Candle, which is a balsam cedar. Balsam and cedar. Not currently going, but I also have a. Do not have my glasses. Couple scented candles in here, not to be foo-foo, but I'm in a basement, so it's pretty pretty well ventilated, pretty dry basement, which is good, so it doesn't often smell like a basement, but sometimes you get that smell. So it's nice for it to smell like a room. I got an 8x8 room out in here, my studio, and I got a nice space heater in here that keeps it between 66 and 69 degrees. Nice and comfortable. Good, it's a good room. I like spending time in here. I don't usually get the game during the day, but like I said, I'm off today. The wife's working. My son and I made tuna for lunch, and now we're gonna make chili for dinner. My youngest, 14. He likes chili, so he likes to work on chilies. 3:30, we're gonna stop and cook it up. Ready for dinner at 5. My wife and I heading to the gym tonight, do a little working out. Keep from becoming giant fat slobs. 54 minutes in, we're at lap 20. Not even halfway. That's concerning. At 61 laps, I thought this whole thing would be under an hour, and it'd be an hour and 20 minutes. We're closing in an hour, and we're halfway. A 2-hour race would not be good. It would be bad, as a matter of fact. We're stuck in this crowd. That means these guys up in the lead are going way out. I don't know when Joe's coming in, but when he comes in, we're not going to be able to catch him. If he comes in now, we won't get around him. He's no longer in first place. We're stopping past him. That was a matter of time. It was nice for him being first that long. Let's see if he comes in here. See, we had almost come to a stop around that turn. He's staying out. I think we should have stayed longer. I think we came in too soon. We should have gone around another lap. I was thinking for some reason they were gonna get stuck in there and maybe it was a good time to come in, but no, they don't jump past us, and now we're staying out here in 17th place. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. You gotta get on your DRS, kid. Get on it. No? Not gonna use you. Better to spawn, okay. There's disabled.
VSC, and DRS is now disabled. DRS disabled.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car. Let's
Well,
take
he's
a
in the
closer
back.
look. So this was the Aston Martin. And there we see the crash.
He was all by himself. Now he's coming into the pit. And they say no passing. We're not have to worry about it. We don't have to go slow. I don't know what happened to Vettel. But we're not passing anybody back here. Joe didn't come in anyway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, still 5 people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that still needed to take their pit. We're almost a half a lap behind Joe. That just, oh, it's so frustrating. Virtual safety car in soon. It really didn't affect us. We don't light up the
VSC
DRS.
ending. VSC ending. And DRS is enabled.
But we're not enabling ours. So it's crazy. We're on these guys. Not Schumacher. We're halfway through this race. And it's been almost an hour. It's incredible. And we're in this group that's stuck back here behind everybody. Little's had 2 pits. And he's going to get lapped by the leader. I think a joke comes in here. No, he doesn't. This is not good. We're not going to get any points. We're not going to get any points today. And both of our competitors are going to get up ahead of us. One of them way up in the points. We're going to lose ground to... We're going to lose ground to the AlphaTauri, the team ahead of us. And we're going to lose the lead to McLaren behind us. Heck, we could get fired before the end of the year. Wouldn't blame them. Okay, come on. Pretty soon again here, we'll see if we have competitors coming in for a lap. This is tough. Tight group here in the back. Track rubber very high, track grip very high. Dry track, 20 minutes, or 2 minutes, 20% chance. Rotation. Basically gonna stay dry. Schumacher's got the DRS on here, so we're getting in front of him. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, the competitors didn't come in for the hit. Go back to the car, onboard camera again. Best turn there. I'm really hoping to end this thing by 3 o'clock local time. At almost 9 o'clock p.m. in this Singapore here. I think next season what I'm going to do is I'm going to release these races on the day that they would happen, at the time they would happen. So based on, you know, based on the time of day, it would happen locally where I'm at. It could happen, you know, strange hours of the day, but that's just when, and you watch it when you come by the channel, whenever you catch it anyway. Thanks to those who are watching the whole season. Not many of you, but there are some, I believe. Keep coming back to see these, how these race out. I mean, it's, I don't know how, it's got to be a little frustrating for people, especially who you know and love F1, to see this guy trip through the season and be like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? Why would you do that? I don't think I'm doing a terrible job managing, but like I said, there's certain things that I just, because I'm learning. So there's certain things like the engine cooling that I did not understand or recognize, and I wore down some engines a lot faster. I get penalized because of it. Maybe I should have made a move on another driver earlier in the season. I scouted plenty of drivers. I just never. I got a replacement for a reserve driver. So that's not an immediate, change. Fittipaldi's out and Doolin or whatever is in. Still never seen him race. So on the track, nothing's changing. So next year I'll have to change more of that. I got a new, head of the aerodynamics. So looks like we're gaining ground on the AlphaTauri when we both have our DRS on. It's impressive. Yeah, so anyway. That's that. Alright, we still didn't see Joe come in. Wait, no, here he comes around the corner. He's still not in. But he's so far ahead of us. He'll get in the pit and come out before we pass. That's just... Oh, we're hurting. We're hurting back here, folks. We are way at the back of the pack. There's Ricardo right there. Ricardo can pass. But we're kind of stuck back here, 15, 16, 17, 18. Vettel's been lapped. We almost passed him again. Or is that Stroll? I don't even know where Vettel is. Vettel's back. I think this is Stroll back here. I think this is Vettel. I think he's been lapped. Timing on the sector, we're not getting good sector times because we are stuck behind these guys. Last lap interval and off the leader. We're 1:09 off the leader. So we're stopping goes by, and 1 minute and 9 seconds later we come through. That's crazy. He is good. Hey, better lock up, okay. I didn't lose many positions though. Find out who it was.
Safety car, safety car.
Oh, safety car. Overtake.
They've crashed out!
Tsunoda. Where's he at?
Let's have a look. Now let's look at this. The focus on Tsunoda.
In corner.
Thank goodness
Third
nobody
car
else
crash,
was
yeah.
involved. That was a big crash.
Isn't that, doesn't that take him out? I mean, our driver was out.
The team are really disappointed with that.
He won't be out.
Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Only we get out of the race. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, he is out. Tsunoda is out. Oh, okay. He was ahead of us. Tsunoda was their lead guy. We're right behind Gasly. Okay. Okay. Joe's in the pit now. We're not going to catch him. There's no way we're going to get around to there while he's still in the pit. Gonna come to a stop. I think they're right by us. So yeah, he pulls into his thing now. He's stopped, and we're not gonna. We're gonna be here. Yeah, he's pulling out already. Oh, we fell so far behind him. Oh, that's so frustrating. Joe comes up. Albon and Stroll going in. Now we should get around these guys. Albon and Stroll will get around. They're coming around here. They haven't come to an actual stop yet. Okay, there they go. Albon, Stroll. We're around them. Over to 13. We can get around Gasly. Gasly and Alonso, can't we? No, Alonso's up here. We can get ahead of Gasly. Yeah, that's going to be his thing. Because of our competition with AlphaTauri, we want him to get ahead of Gasly. If he gets ahead of Gasly, he's had a good race. If he doesn't, then they both let us down. We've had these incidents, which I think has slowed things down. We're at an hour and 8 minutes, hour and 9 minutes, and we're on lap 36 of 61. This is gonna be a long race. I may have to mute it and go away, do some things, and come back, people. But maybe you'll see that as a welcome break. The safety car, no. Now this is where we really want to get up there. We've got to get up there, people. If we want to have a chance, we need to be going all out. Because the safety car is at the head of the pack here. We will. Okay, we will catch up. Because it's going to go around here. This will come back in. And we have to catch up to this trailer of cars. And that works out for us. Tsunoda going out works for us. But we got to catch that group if we want to have a chance. Now, Vettel behind us there can lap us. He can go around us. He's more than a lap behind the leader. Otherwise, nobody else could change position. And so Vettel will go around everybody, I believe. And you'll see him do that. The lap cars may now overtake. And that's what's going to happen. I think he's the only lap car, but we'll see. Now Williams going to tuck in there. And here comes Vettel, and he's going to go around everybody. Should. This is much better for us now. Now, even though Schumacher hasn't passed anybody, so let's say it's good. Now Vettel's got to get around us. I don't understand why he's not going around. He's in the back there. He can lap you. Unless that's him up in front. Maybe that's him up front. Maybe Stroll is behind me there. But Vettel's the one just going past on that main stretch right now. That's awful. My goodness. These are just awful. Yeah, because that would be Latifi. Oh, that's... Here it comes. Is he going around? No, he's not. That must be Stroll. And Latifi's coming up to the back now. Well, Latifi's going to pass us. So this is Latifi's back here. Stroll's all the way back here. So Latifi's going to get around everybody. See if he can go around in a minute here. He should go around everybody right here. I don't know why he's waiting back there. Unless he hasn't been lapped. I guess he hasn't been lapped. He's just sitting there. The pace car is going to go in and see if this is Vettel. His car was running. He could just go drive around all of us. I don't know how he got so far back. Yeah, because now Latifi's only 8 seconds off the lead. Vettel's a minute and 33. He's not going to catch us. Bridge. 27 miles an hour. It's like going to a school zone.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Okay.
Copy.
This is big. So, kid, if you're going to make any moves, get aggressive. Chance is coming up. Let's check his telemetry. I think he's all good. Yeah, he's got 50 on the engine, 50 on the air, 51 on the gear. Yeah, he's solid. He doesn't. Nothing's hot. He's in good shape. He's above his tire wear minimum. He's ready to go, man. This is your chance, kid. And in this corner, the two guys will be coming in.
Okay, safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in.
There it goes.
Copy.
I got McLaren trying to take us on the outside. No DRS. Now it's a free fall again. That's a great equalizer. That crash. That takes away the lead from the huge lead that Verstappen and McLaren, all those guys built up. Still no DRS. Overtaking, attempting here. So we have left 39.61. Hour and 15 minutes, is that right? Oh, that's. This thing's gonna go. I'm gonna have to step away from it and just let it go here. Go on mute. Check my mic to see who's down. I see my levels going in, so I'm good. This race is a marathon, people. Who knew? Water looks nice, doesn't it? Water, the lights, the sky. Good game. I just wish my old machine didn't have the occasional stutter. With it. Like I said, I'm going to get a new PC at the end of the year. So when I do F1 2023 next season, it will be smooth, 60 frames per second, making me stutter. So to come back for next season, I'm wondering if we want to different tracks as well. We include the Vegas circuit in 2023, so we'll have that to look forward to. We'll get to compare 2022 to 2023. I know 2024 is I don't even know if we're going to do that or not. I'll have to look at some videos beforehand to see if it's worth the investment. But I get them so late after they're out anyway that I don't know what I'm spending. I don't spend $60 on it. What a punk does that? Probably some more than 30. Probably keep it on 20. Birds be coming down. One ear around my ear so I can hear if somebody comes in. Maybe put up some. I think I need to put up some sound absorption in this room. I was a little too closety. I mean, I got some filters going on OBS to keep some of that from being a factor, but it sounds instead like sometimes it sounds like I'm in a room instead of just next to you.
DRS enabled, DRS enabled.
son just came in. He's got some other plans going on, so I gotta, I may have to, well, I gotta stop it through. I'll be done with dinner anyway, but I may be making chili on my own tonight. I think that's what that comes down to, which is fine. My buddy wants to take him to a trampoline place. Gotta jump on that. No pun intended, right? Or pun intended, whatever. Good pun. Where are we at here? We're 21 and 9:16 p.m. Like 41 to 60. We got 20 laps left. 41 laps in a minute and 12. What is that? 2 minutes a lap, right? Yeah, so 2 minutes a lap. We got 20 laps at 40 minutes left. Holy cow. That would be 3:35 local time for me. That's a long boy. I'm glad I did this now. And ends up being an hour and 40 minutes broadcast. That's a long race. This is a long race. I didn't know this. I'll get right out of here and then get started on dinner. For those who are interested. Chili. Chili. Alright, so we're up at 13 now. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get around Gasly, Alonso, unless they have an issue, or they had on tire wear. Yeah, Alonso's got 74%. Gasly's down to 66. Possible to get Gasly, but I don't think we're going to end up in the points. And we wanted to be ahead of AlphaTauri, our closest competitor, so this isn't. We're ahead of one of them, but only because it crashed. So if we don't pass Gasly, then this has been very unsuccessful. It'll be a disappointing race. A little stutter there, huh? A good measure. Yeah, because we shouldn't be fading so far behind Gasly there. I don't understand what's going on. Now, I will say, Schumacher again was not 100% confident with his car setup coming into this race. But I think that usually means he's more likely than to spin out or go long, maybe in an accident. So we gotta keep our fingers crossed there. But yeah, he was lacking some confidence. We made a change just before time trials, so he never really got a feel for it. But by now, I think he would have that feel. Should, you know, he's either gonna like it or not. But I don't know what that would end up looking like. But there you go. It's not gonna help us now anyway. I don't think we're catching Gasly, and that's gonna leave us in 13th at best. Nobody else coming in for a pit, right? Everyone's in the yellows are in their 60s. Soft Joe is 89, so he's sticking with that soft. The hards are out there for the rest of the race. Yeah, so nobody else coming in. Here comes my kid. Be right back. All right, I'm gonna bring my kid to this place. I'll let it run from here on out. See you, folks. I'll catch you at the end. Bye.
Safety car, safety car.
Unbelievable.
And DRS is now disabled. DRS disabled.
Unbelievable. So where are we at here for laps?
Verstappen is crashed.
Verstappen is crashed. Wow.
Here's the replay. Now here we see Max Verstappen. Oh, a nasty crash there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good.
And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
So it's funny now, you won't have seen this. I will have edited it out. But, oh, there's the car right there. Yeah. Wow. Well, that gets us another spot. Maybe we get the points if we get ahead of Gasly. There's going to be a yellow pace cars coming out. It gives us a chance. I wouldn't want it. I don't want it to be that way. But the funny thing you won't have seen is I went away. Well, you heard me. I left to go drop my son off downtown. Took me about 15. I was gone in 15 minutes, maybe between 15 and 20. I come back and it's paused. So I think it was paused for like 10, 12 minutes. I edited that out. Chunked that right out of there. So you won't have recognized a further delay. But that's just my luck. You know, oh yeah, I'll step away, let the race go for a little bit. I'll be quiet. You get to watch. And then an incident happens. And it sits on pause for 12 minutes. Recording the whole time. That's the luck I'm having. Well, 47, so we got 14 laps. After this, I gotta do chili. A lot of good stutter there, a lot of big stutter. There's 3 other people are playing a game now. 3 of my Steam friends, 4. Home Total War 2. Good choice. So there you go. And now we still have almost 20 laps left. We're going to be on the yellow. Everyone's sort of boxed up here. This gives Vettel a chance to catch people again. We're all tightly wound in here. The heck, he could go in and switch to new softs. Come back around and then he'd be at the back and he'd have to overcome a bunch of people. So he's got a little red tab there. So what's the main problem here? 49 on the engine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine at 49% engine. Not an issue. Tires, pits. Everybody's had one. Vettel's had 2. Off the leader 5 seconds. Just because we're right back here. This has been the longest race for me, people. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. So I allowed myself an hour and a half to make chili with my son. Because I thought it'd be a little slow. But now that he's out jumping around in the trampoline place, I won't need to. It probably won't take me as long, so this will allow me a little bit more time for this. I could finish this and then go to Chile. Singapore Airlines sponsoring this. A lot of fans who made the trip would have made the trip probably in Singapore Airlines. So, here we all crammed in together. I guess Vettel at the back there, he's not gonna... Oh, he's caught up. Okay, so he caught up, so everyone's back together for the final push. The last 12 laps it'll be, eventually. I gotta clear Verstappen's. 3 crashes. Of course we're one of them, of course. If there's a driver crashed out, we're one of them. Every time. I don't understand what it is with the AI in this that, and maybe it's just Haas, maybe the team I picked, but every time there's a crash, it's one of our guys. Like if somebody's out, at the end of the season, I'll have to go through and find out how many crashes we've had. But
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Copy.
yeah, so it'll be final 12 laps, 2 minutes apiece, 24 minutes. Unbelievable. I've been recording almost 2 hours. Like I said, though, after I cut that chunk out, it'll be less, but it's still going to be like an hour and 40, 45 minute race here. Someone with me going through receipts, cleaning out my room.
Okay, the safety car is going in. Verstappen has the pack.
Copy.
Verstappen has the pack? Verstappen is out. We get it. There's no DRS yet. Pretty tight with them. See the guys behind us. They're right there. Keep these cars out. We're back here. We're back in business. Get on them. Get on them. Get around Gasly. You get around. Oh my gosh. I just realized where we were. We're 11th. He's 10th. We get around him. We push them out of the points. We get us in the points. We need that. Schumacher, you know what you need to do, man. This is your opportunity to really prove yourself. You get around Gasly, you get us points, you keep AlphaTauri out. If you don't, you fail us, and we're just... This just is what it is, and we'll have to figure out what to do for next season. Start making plans for next season then. But you can do this, that's the frustrating part. It's Gasly. Not the greatest driver in the world. Sorry, Gasly, if you ever stumble upon this video. Good, you're one of the best. But Mick Schumacher should be able to beat you once or twice. But this gap is getting wider. You lose him on the straightaways. We close in on these turns, and on the straightaways, he punches out and he's gone. And this gap gets wider. Close in here. Now you're going to have to really close in after this next one. Here, get it. Stay on that gas, even if you worry about locking up. Take this turn quick. We got good turns in this car. Use DRS. Use it. Use it. Unless it's not available yet. He's pulling away. Lightly. That is fine. You need... You'll be the man of the hour. We'll carry out here on our shoulders if you can catch Gasly, get around him, and get into points. While bumping them up. As soon as I say DRS enabled. DRS here. What's with AlphaTauri's car? How did they improve the car so much? AlphaTauri was not a big deal early season. We were regularly ahead of those guys. And now we can't catch them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, just push. Don't worry about your tires. Don't make any extra moves.
You got DRS.
Better use it here, kid. Better use it. You have to. You're not going to catch this guy if you don't. We're not using it, neither is he. Dog. When are you going to use it if you don't use the dog? This back stretcher. Now we're using it. And AlphaTauri is not. We got a little going there. Caught him a little. Alright, we could do it. Do it. We're right on him still. But man, he comes off those corners much better than us. As he comes around here to watch, he's going to disappear. Gaps larger. By the time we get him on the corner, we risk locking up, trying to stick with him. Away he goes. Really going to get us coming off that corner. Harris is not enabled here. Gonna lose some space there because of that. And we got we got Ricardo right there. Gets right there on the turns too. See this gap? Look at that gap. You were so close to him on that one turn, and then he gets way away from you. Gasly is a better driver than Schumacher. That's what he's proving to you. Because you're not going to catch him in this turn, and he's going to be he's on the gas. He's down the straight right now. You're way back here, and you're not enabling your DRS. You're not going to catch him. So it's really just one straight. They do the DRS, and it's right there. He's getting away from you here. Gonna right turn around here. Now he's out already. He's on it. Now you're not using your DRS because you're so far back behind him that he's not even. You're not even in an overtake position. Oh, I'm looking over here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Magnussen. He may have been in the DRS. I haven't even. Okay, I apologize if he was on the DRS and I didn't even notice it. But we'll have to see. I'm looking over here at Magnussen. I'm so used to looking at Magnussen. Does he go DRS? No. Caught up on him a little there. Was good. Stick with him. Stick with him. DRS there. Comes off that turn. He's a lot faster out. Where are you at? Are you on it? No. Not on it. I'm gonna wait till C goes around again. He's probably gonna put it on right here, and that's it. That's like the only DRS slot for these guys. Apparently. Look at how small he's getting ahead of us now. That's just acceptable, man. He's gonna get points and you're not. We're gonna go further back in the points on these guys. Because we lost a guy and they lost a guy and you couldn't catch him. If I had a clipboard, I'd throw it. Just so frustrating. So frustrating. My drivers can't win. We made huge improvements to the car. We got better on the straights with this new chassis. DRS? No, he's so far back he's not even in an overtake mode. Yeah, if you're not going to use DRS... Well, maybe DRS coming around this last one. That's where they use it. But again, it's not going to matter. He's so far up there. Maybe try and get closer to him. Now he's on that straight. You're on it. DRS? No DRS? Saving it for a better situation? Disappointing. Yeah, you're not going to use it, so Ricardo's going to pass. He's going to say, look, if you're going to get pansy here, I'll get around you if you're not going to race him. Now he's playing defense, trying to keep 12, number 12 back. It's just so frustrating. We don't have the DRS open, but they do. Yep, just got passed. You deserve it. Maybe you'll use your DRS now.
Okay, we're still okay.
No, we're not, Gary. Don't lie to him. Just don't say anything. Don't open your mouth if it's going to be a lie.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Because Schumacher refused to drive. Refused to compete. I'm generally not a negative person, but man, these guys just test me so bad. Oh, there he is, the DRS now. You got somebody in front of you. It's actually within 100 yards. We're gonna lose points to these guys, and McLaren's gonna gain points on us. We can go back to 8th. How pathetic. Well, if they canned my sorry ass, that'd be a good move on their part. I'm blaming on my drivers, but I wouldn't miss this team. This is disgusting. Alright, less than 10 laps, 7 left to go. Yeah, this was his DRS. I should have made him use his DRS back there. Gasly. But look, he's got like a football field between him and Gasly. It's crazy. And now Ricciardo's pulling away from you. Both of my drivers letting us down big time. Big letdowns. This whole season
7 laps to go. 7 laps.
has been a momentous battle to get like in 6th in the constructor. We've been working hard to stay in 7th out of 10 teams. I don't know how there's 3 teams behind us. Frustration. It's just... it's aggravating. I don't know how to beat it. Hey, wait a second. Spider crawled on my arm. Tickled, whatever it was. And now you're worried about Albon. You know you're doing poorly when Albon is climbing up on you. If you get passed by Williams, I'm gonna fire you. We'll just replace you with Hewlin or whoever the new guy is. We get 2 new fresh drivers just at the end of the season, just for spite. Just you guys blew it so badly this year. You don't deserve to be driving an F1. I'm gonna get 2 F2 drivers. I mean, technically there are 5 drivers that Schumacher's regularly better than. That's it. And behind him is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's got 5. Science is one of the Science is gonna be. Science is gonna pass them. So, where's the 4th Ricciardo? Up here. But I bet you he doesn't put on his DRS. Too far ahead.
Okay, it'll be 6 laps to go. 6 laps.
Yeah, Albon's passing you. Holy cow. Yeah, both of these guys are not racing in that next race. I guarantee it. I'm bringing
And
in
a new position just gained by Williams.
bringing in somebody else. I gotta get P12 or better to make a guarantee. Wouldn't even forget the money. Get the money. He couldn't get P12 with 3 drivers out, 3 better drivers out. He still couldn't get 12. That's just, ugh. It's gross. And now he's pulling away. What's with your car, guy? I don't know. Anybody out there play F1 like the race sim? Can you drive for me? Do better than this? Look at that distance that he's getting on the straight. We got nothing on the straights. The heck happened to you, Mickey? Now you got a guy right on. He's got Stroll right on him. He's gonna get passed again. He's gonna get passed by both these guys. He's gonna be in 15th. It's like he's got like an engine fire or something. I don't understand. That's crazy. Albon passed him.
5 laps to go, 5 laps.
Thank goodness. Any more than that, we would end up dead last. Concentrate on driving there, kid. Kept getting passed by all of them. You suck. E14.
Wow! Wow!
It doesn't surprise me you're surprised.
We will totally catch them up, okay?
Oh, I won't care. Quit lying. I told you about lying. Sainz is going to get around him here. And he'll end up 15th. If Latifi and Vettel were closer, they'd pass him too. What's it like to suck that bad? Just imagine what that would be like. Crazy. He was wrestling for 10th to getting points, not got 10th. Instead of passing Gasly, he let 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers get past him. Instead of passing, he gets passed 4 times. Oops.
Wow. Glitch is getting to a rhythm.
I hope he's saying wow like at himself. Oops,
Oh,
sorry.
and Ferrari just gained a place.
Wow, I am blowing it. Because that's what he's saying. Yes, I'm in agreement with him.
At the line, there'll be 4 laps to go.
What an awful performance. Race hard. Keep from falling to the 16th place out of 17 drivers. Amazing. Latifi and Vettel are the only 2 drivers who could beat in this whole field. Oh boy, people. I don't know where they're gonna go from here. How old is this one? We're getting close. Go back to the driver cam one last time. The overhead here.
Three laps to go, 3 laps.
3 laps, 6 more minutes. All right. Fans cheering. cheering for this thing to be over, right? But they hit my microphone. I want to make sure it was down. Check, see my levels over there. That's the way to do it instead of grabbing a microphone. The levels. Go to the back view. I don't think he has to worry about Latifi. Don't have to worry about Stroll either. 32.8 degrees. Gotten hotter as the night's gone on. Almost 10 o'clock p.m. here. He's going to end just before 10 p.m. Over 90 degrees at 10 p.m. And humid. Crazy. You guys want to finish so you can cool down?
2 laps to go. 2 laps.
2 laps. Leclerc is going to win this one for Ferrari. Joe's going to have a 4th. Good for him. He almost got a podium. Easy. Could be neat to get a podium sometime just to see what the animation's like. Driver up there, you know. There we are on the right front wing. He comes around, we'll go external. Claire's gonna get one more lap and then win. I have a few minutes left here. I'm gonna be making chili. I'm a half an hour late for making the chili. See if I could do it in an hour. Last lap, Jean Leclerc. Time around. When we get to the finish line, I'll switch over to the external cam. We'll do that for the end of the race. We're not catching anybody here. Unless somebody wipes out in the last lap, this is where we're at. Around these corners. Here we go.
Starting last lap.
Yeah, Leclerc's gonna win this one. He's got a good lead. Unless he makes a mistake. He's got it. Looking right for us. Cheering big time. I'm recording it for 2 hours 20 minutes. That's insane. I mean, of course, I'll edit that down, but this is the longest race of the year. I have to remember that for next season. Right. Claire's coming around the final turn. Here he comes to the win. Check the replay.
That's Leclerc! Charles Leclerc is today's winner. Let's see what happened there. Look at that. Leclerc takes first place.
There'll be celebrations tonight after a performance like that. They've done themselves and the team proud.
There you go, the Frenchman taking it in Singapore. Norris is 6th, good for him. That's a good race. Ocon 7th. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. And 15 coming right here.
Okay, checkered flag. That's the checkered flag.
I'm very sorry about that.
Great job. What are you doing? You can relax, that's for sure.
Mick Schumacher with a decent enough race here today. This was a reasonable weekend for Haas, but they'll need to work some things out if they want to push beyond that.
There's no rest for F1 teams. Let's hope their hard work can get them closer to exceeding expectations in the next race.
After the race, they sit in 7th place in the constructor standings.
Next round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you at Suzuka, a firm favorite for the drivers.